should the fasting of 3 days a month to be done on Ayyaam Al Beez, 13th, 14th and 15th, or any 3 days of the month? The question posed by Tanveen Alam from New York, USA is that the 3 days that I have to fast every month, should it be done only on the Ayyaam Al Beez, the 13th, 14th and 15th of the month, or it can be done any 3 days of the month? What is the meaning of Ayyaam Al Beez? Ayyam is the plural of Yom, days. Ayyam means day, Beez means white. So Ayyaam Al Beez means the white days. These days refer to the days when the moon is at the brightest, when it is a full moon. So in the lunar calendar, the 13th, 14th and 15th day of the lunar calendar, when the moon is the brightest, when the moon is a full moon, it is called as Ayyaam Al Beez, the days, the white days, or the days when the night is the brightest or the moon is the brightest. So Ayyaam Al Beez, the days are 13th, 14th and 15th of the lunar calendar. There are various hadith in which the Prophet has recommended that the Muslims should fast on 3 days. There is a hadith mentioned in Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim, Muttafiq alayh, that Abu Hurairah, may Allah be pleased with him, he said that my close friend, referring to Prophet Muhammad, has asked me to do 3 things every day till the end of my life, and I keep on doing it till the end of my life, and those are fasting 3 days every month, praying the Salatul Duha, and sleeping after witr. So based on this, we come to know the Prophet Muhammad recommended to Abu Hurairah, may Allah be pleased with him, that he should fast 3 days every month. There are other hadith mentioned in Sahih Muslim, that when one of the lady companion asked Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, that did the Prophet fast 3 days every month? She said yes. Which of the days did he fast? He said it did not matter which days it was. There's one more hadith, Hazrat Aisha, may Allah be pleased with her, she says that sometimes the Prophet started in the beginning of the month, sometimes the Prophet fasted in the beginning of the month, sometime in the middle of the month, sometime towards the end of the month. There's another hadith which is mentioned in Sahih Targhib, it's a Sahih hadith by Shaykh Nasr al-Albani, that the Prophet said that anyone who fasts 3 days every month of his life, it is as though he has fasted for his full lifetime. And Ayyaam Al Beez are the 13th, 14th and 15th of the month. There's one more hadith in Sahih Targhib where Abu Dhar, may Allah be pleased with him, he said that the Prophet told him that if you have to fast any days in a month, fast on the 13th, 14th and 15th of the month. Based on this, we come to know that the Prophet recommended, it's a sunnah, it's a sunnat muakkadah, that a Muslim should fast 3 days every month. And the best, it is mustab, that you fast on the Ayyaam Al Beez, the 13th, 14th and 15th. So the best, the most recommended is that fast 3 days every month and fast on the 13th, 14th and 15th. But if you cannot fast on the 13th, 14th or 15th, maybe because the ladies may be having the menstrual cycle, or a person may be traveling, or he may be having a guest, if he fast any other days also, it is acceptable. Because there are other hadith which says that you can fast on any of the 3 days. So the better of the option is fast on the 3 days. But for any reason you cannot fast on these 3 days, the 13th, 14th or 15th. If you fast any other days, no problem. Whether you fast consecutively, all 3 together, or you fast with a break, both accepted, as long as you fast 3 days. But the afzal, the best is on Ayyaam Al Beez. And what did the Prophet mean when he said, if you fast 3 days in a month, as though you have fasted for a full lifetime? Because our Prophet says that every good deed is multiplied by 10. So if you fast 3 days in a month, you're actually fasting 30 days in a month. That's the full month. And if you fast 3 days every month of your life, it is as though you have fasted for the full lifetime. So this is the multiplication of the factor by 10. That's what it meant. So if you fast 3 days in the Ayyaam Al Beez, that is the best. Regarding Ayyaam Al Beez, because most of us follow the solar calendar, we are not aware of the lunar calendar. And the lunar calendar is followed in few countries, among the Muslim countries, mainly the Gulf country, etc. So there you follow the calendar, no problem, but the question can be asked that do we have to see the moon? Normally people are more particular about seeing the moon themselves with their eyes during Ramzan and during Hajj, because there are two Eid, Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. So for Ramadan and Hajj, people are more particular, but even the calendar that you have normally, that the Muslim countries follow, it is scientifically and quite accurate. But because it's a Sharia requirement for these two occasions, for Ramadan, starting of Ramadan, ending of Ramadan, and for the starting of Hajj, that you should see it with your eyes, it's a Sharia requirement. Otherwise, even following for Ayyaam Al Beez, the normal calendar that you have, Ayyaam Al Beez is not the same throughout the world depending upon the moon. So it may vary by 1 day or 2 days in different parts of the world. Like today, it's already 13th of the lunar month in the Gulf country. But in Malaysia, it is not. Malaysia, it is 12th. So I'll be fasting from tomorrow, inshallah. But those who are staying in the Gulf country and those who fast in Ayyaam Al Beez, today is the 13th. For people living in Malaysia, other parts of the world, it is tomorrow. Sometimes it may even differ by 2 days. So it's a Sunnah Muqaddah, preferable to fast on the 13th, 14th, 15th. If there is a difficulty, even any other days would do. Hope that answers the question.